We're still in this series in the Gospel of Luke as we look at how Jesus' mission is to bring restoration, restore broken bodies, spirits. He wants to restore our humanity, but we have these enduring questions. Can Jesus really come through? Does he have the power? Does he have the will? Does he really have the authority? And that's what we're going to look at today, Jesus' authority to bring restoration to our lives. And we're going to do it as we look at the story of a Roman centurion who had a servant who desperately needed healing. Does Jesus have the authority to put things right? So, Luke chapter 7, beginning in verse 1. After he had finished all his sayings, this is talking about Jesus, in the hearing of the people, he entered Capernaum. Now a centurion had a servant who was sick and at the point of death, who was highly valued by him. When the centurion heard about Jesus, he sent to him elders of the Jews, asking him to come and heal his servant. And when they came to Jesus, they pleaded with him earnestly, saying, "He is worthy to have you do this for him, for he loves our nation, and he is the one who built us our synagogue." And Jesus went with them. When he was not far from the house, the centurion sent friends, saying to him, "Lord, do not trouble yourself, for I am not worthy to have you come under my roof. Therefore, I did not presume to come to you, but say the word, and let my servant be healed. For I too am a man set under authority, with soldiers under me. And I say to one, 'Go,' and he goes. And to another, 'Come,' and he comes. And to my servant, 'Do this,' and he does it." When Jesus heard these things, he marveled at him, and turning to the crowd that followed him, said, "I tell you, not even in Israel have I found such faith." And when those who had been sent returned to the house, they found the servant well. I am a man under authority. Just give the word. It makes me think of another story, military action on April 26th, 2011, 4 days before the planned raid on Osama bin Laden's compound. Admiral Bill McRaven, he was the architect of the raid, spoke to the President of the United States. McRaven was in Afghanistan at this point, but he was looking to get final approval, go ahead for the mission. And the President said to him, "What do you think, Bill?" Knowing that the intelligence was 50-50, that he would be there at the compound, he replied this way, "Well, Mr. President, if he's there, we'll get him. If not, we'll come home." And the president, who had sole authority to give the go-ahead, to give the green light on the mission, said to Admiral McRaven, "Go get him." The president just needed to give the word. And you know the rest of the story from there, how things sprang into action and the mission was accomplished. And it makes me think of this military man in this story. But say the word. And with the word spoken, things sprung into action. The servant was healed. And I love that phrase, and ones like it. Just give the word. Give the go-ahead. Just say the word. It implies that people are ready and willing to carry out a directive. We just need to go ahead. We just need the permission from the person in charge. But we think we need a lot more than simply a word given. And in a sense, Admiral McRaven needed more than simply to be given the word. There needed to be a good plan. They needed to secure special access to places. We need the right connections. And when we think about our lives and carrying things out and experiencing success with our actions, we think we need those things too. We need the right connections. We need to secure the right access. Maybe we even need some sort of power encounter with someone that we admire and trust to give us the pep talk and give us the confidence that we need so that we can make things happen. But here's the thing, when it comes to our most fundamental needs, when we talk about our spiritual walk with God, what do we need? Do we need special connections? Do we need special status? Do we need the pep talk? No. We just need Jesus to give the word and believe that he will work for our good. When we think about our faith, it's not really about how strong it is. It's not about how precise it is. It's about the object of our faith. And the centurion's faith was clearly on Jesus' authority. He didn't need to be a Jew. He didn't need to have inside connections, though it was helpful, that he was able to let Jesus know about his need through the elders. But it really wasn't about being connected to them. He didn't even need to see Jesus face to face. He just needed Jesus to give the word. That was the nature of his faith. He clearly saw what and who he should trust. And I long for a faith that is as clear as that, because I get distracted. I think that for Jesus to come through, I need the approvals, I need the funding, I need the right political connections. But for my caring and for my ultimate healing, Jesus just needs to give the word. For your caring and for your healing, Jesus just needs to give the word. And the question for all of us is this: will we trust it? I pray we all have the wisdom to do that. Blessings on you all.